Shabbat Shalom to all my friends in SW3 and beyond. This week's Sidra Ekev, the third Sidra in the last book of the Torah, the fifth book which is comprised mainly of Moshe speaking to the children of Israel for the last time. It's one long speech. Some say it took 5 weeks, some say 5 months, some say 5 hours, and there are other variations as well. But in this week's Sidra, it begins with Vahaya, and it shall be Ekev Tishmeun, if you listen carefully. Vahaya means and it shall be in a positive way. Vayehi means and it was always in a negative way. The story of Purim and the story of Ruth and the many other sad stories start with Vayehi. Vai from Oy Vai. That's where it comes from. Who would have known? Vahaya, which has the same letters as God's name, the Yud, Hey and the Vav and the Hey, that's always positive. So Moses is saying, and if you listen but in a positive way. Listen is Shmu'un. The word Ekev, which is the word of the name of the Sidra, Ekev is never used hardly in the entire Torah. What does Ekev mean and where does it come from? Ekev comes from the word Ekev, the heel. And as the late, great Diane Aaron Troy, the head of the Beth Din in London and in the UK and the Commonwealth for many years, he always says Ekev from the heel means the heel is in the foot, as in the movement. If we keep moving, if we keep understanding that standing still is not an option in our tradition, in our religion, and in this world, but by listening to God as we are walking, as we're progressing, by listening to God and His commandments in the 21st century, it is only right that we understand how the world has changed and how we change within this world. And that's how, that even if we listen nowadays and make the Torah as fresh now as it was when it was first given, that's what Moshe is saying to us. V'haya Ekev Tishmeun, listen whilst you are moving, whilst you are progressing. Adapt to the world within the world of Torah. That's how we survive, and that is how we have survived until now. Have a good Shabbos.